IPS display with a 600 nits brightness. You know, the normal smartphone in the market usually have 400 to 450 nits. So you'll find the Zenfone 3 screen is really bright and beautiful. Next, we want to talk about incredible camera on the Zenfone 3, the Pixel Master Camera 3.0. Zenfone 3 has a brilliant 16 megapixel camera with the latest Sony IMX298 sensor, 6-element lens, large f2.0 aperture, and silver cover glass that can protect your camera lens from any scratch and damage. For the front camera, it is 8 megapixel, large f2.0 aperture, and 84-degree wide view angle camera. So you can have more friends together with you in your selfie photo. To take good photo, you need a good camera sensor, good camera lens, but still not enough. You also need a good focus system. This time, our camera engineers have been working very hard to innovate this ASUS exclusive 0.03 second Tri-Tech autofocus technology. It's a combination of advanced face detection autofocus, laser autofocus, and continuous autofocus. The traditional camera uses the contrast detection autofocus. It will take longer time to get the right focus distance. But the advanced face detection camera, they use the focus pixel to detect the right focus distance. And you can get the right focus distance in just 0.03 seconds. The laser autofocus system uses a laser beam to decide the right focus distance. And our second generation laser autofocus can do the distance 3 times longer than our previous generation and can get the right focus in just 0.03 seconds. So you can always have a beautiful photo in any condition. In the UV sunshine, in the outdoor situation, the face detection autofocus will take in charge. In the meeting room, in the low light condition, the laser autofocus will take in charge. And not only this, we also have the continuous autofocus system. When you want to take photo for the moving object, like your kids or your pets, they are always moving. And we have the continuous autofocus system to track the object and adjust to the right focus distance in real time. So you will always get clear photo, not blurry photos. And here is a real example for the laboratory test result. You can see Zenfone 3 can track the little train in real time and adjust the focus distance in real time, even better than the iPhone 6s Plus. Not only the good camera sensor, good lens, good autofocus system. Now we also have the optical image stabilization system. The normal smartphone in the market only have a 3-stop OS. But the ASUS Zenfone 3 have a 4-axis, 4-stop OS. What is the benefit? It can extend the shutter speed up to 16 times longer. It means if your shutter speed is 1/60, now it can extend to almost 1/4. So even in a low light environment, you can still take clear photos. And this is the real lab test result. You can see, even your hand is shaking, you can still take steady and clear photos with the OIS. And not only OIS for the photo, we also have the EIS for the video. EIS uses accelerometer and gyroscope sensor together to determine your movement. When your camera is moving to the left, EIS will pull it to the right to keep in perfect balance. So you will always get a steady and smooth videos. And here is the example of how it works. Even your hand is shaking, but you can still take steady and smooth videos. Zenfone 3 is the only smartphone in the market that is below 2,000 ringgit and can have the 4K UHD video recording. I think you know that. For example, Samsung. Which smartphone from Samsung can support 4K video recording? Only their flagship model, the Galaxy A7 Edge and Note 7. All the other smartphones, the A5, A7, A9, J series, they all cannot support 4K USB video recording. Because 4K video, you need a good camera sensor, good image processor, and a good system performance, good memory, everything has to work together to make sure it can take so huge amount of data. Even for Sony, also the flagship Z5 can support. But now, Zenfone 3 at the mainstream price point already can support 4K UHD video recording. We think it's really amazing. Zenfone 3 camera sensor also have a unique deep trenching isolation technology. It can prevent the light bleeding over to the other pixels, allowing cleaner and clear photos. I like this one a lot. The 64 megapixel super resolution mode. But how can the 16 megapixel camera can take a photo of 64 megapixels? This is how it works. When you click the shutter button of the camera, it will take 4 photos continuously. But because when you click the shutter button, your hand is not standing still. It might move 1 millimeter or 2 millimeter. So actually the camera has a chance to take 4 different photos on the same object. And ASUS, we have a special algorithm to stitch these 4 photos into one big 64 megapixel photos. Especially when you go out, you want to take a photo of the landscape that is very far away. But with the 64 mega super resolution mode, when you zoom in, you still can see the mountain, the trees very clear. I like this mode a lot. Zenfone 3 camera also have built-in RGB color correction sensor. The color correction sensor can detect the color temperature of the object and adjust white balance accordingly to make sure you get the best color in your photo.